A plethora of previews from PAX, a new Magic World Champion, and the SCG Tour stops in Richmond. It's September 6th, I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this is Split Second. PAX West concluded over the weekend, and now we're in full Kaladesh preview mode. Saheeli Rai is the new 3-mana 3-loyalty Izzet Planeswalker focused around artifacts. Her first ability allows you to scry and deal damage to each opponent. Her second ability makes copies of artifacts or creatures, turning them into artifacts and exiling the copy at the end of the turn. Her ultimate searches for 3 artifacts and puts them directly onto the battlefield. 3-mana Planeswalkers are typically heavily underestimated or greatly overestimated, so seeing how Saheeli Rai fares in constructed play will be interesting. A new plane means new mechanics, and we've got a close-up view of what mechanics are to come in Kaladesh. Energy is a new resource for the game, similar to mana, except it sticks around until it's spent. There were several cards previewed that gain a player energy counters, from enter the battlefield triggers like Lathnu Hellion and Architect of the Untamed, to spells like the flavorful Live Fast and Die Young. Energy can be spent to activate abilities on cards such as Aetherworks Marvel, which allow you to convert them to a free spell, or the Gruul card Voltaic Brawler, which uses energy to get bigger and gain trample. Another new mechanic from Kaladesh is Fabricate, which gains you a choice between putting +1/+1 counters on the creature as it enters the battlefield, or creating 1/1 servo tokens. There's been no word yet on whether these tokens will heckle bad movies with you. An Artificer's dream world wouldn't be complete without a convertible filigree car, and now that dream comes true as the subtype Vehicle is introduced to the game. Vehicles are artifacts requiring a crew, which means tapping creatures with a total power equal or greater to the crew amount to turn the vehicle into a creature. All of the vehicles released so far have extra abilities, and most have a fairly decent conversion rate for the crew. Time will tell if Vehicle Tribal becomes a deck, but it will most likely be led by Depala, a new dwarf and vehicle lord. The reveal of Depala hints that dwarfs may be a prominent tribe on Kaladesh, but they have not been represented as such just yet. The attendees at PAX were the first to witness the reveal of the enemy fast lands. These lands, which had the original 5 in Scars of Mirrodin, enter the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or fewer other lands. This cycle was widely used when they were in Standard, and players had been speculating when the cycle would be complete ever since. To cap off the PAX festivities, Wizards had cosplay extraordinaire Christine Sprankle come out as Chandra to reveal the new Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Not including transform cards, this is only the 3rd Planeswalker with 4 loyalty abilities behind Jace the Mind Sculptor and Garruk Apex Predator. Players are excited about a potentially very powerful red Planeswalker, a color that has been subpar in constructed formats in the past. In addition to all the excitement about Kaladesh previews, PAX West was also the home of the Magic World Championship for 4 days, where 24 of the best Magic players in the world faced off in Shadows over Innistrad Block Draft, Standard, and Modern. The finals on Sunday consisted of the only 2 gold-level pros, Marcio Carvalho and Brian Braun-Duin, with the rest of the field being Platinum. After 4 games of Standard, including a Game 3 that lasted over an hour, Brian Braun-Duin walked away victorious as the new Magic World Champion. Congratulations to BBD on his exciting run. On the other side of the country, the SCG Tour stopped in Richmond, Virginia for the last Standard Open before Kaladesh releases. The weekend was highlighted by a diverse top 8 consisting of 2 Temur Emerge, a Sultai Emerge, Mono White Humans, Black Green Control, Esper Control, Green Blue Crush, and Band Company. In the end, Ted Felicetti and his Band Company deck took down the tournament, only losing a single game during the top 8 in his run-up to first. Congratulations to Ted and the rest of the top 8 who earned invites to an upcoming StarCityGames.com Invitational. That's our show for today, September 6th. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with all the latest Magic news and strategy. I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this has been Split Second.